Alright guys, welcome to our Daedalus Deathmatch where myself, Peter Cannabit Hartnell, will attempt to murder a young Danish person called Daedalus through the medium of CNC Rivals. Daedalus, how are you feeling about your impending death?
I'm not feeling very well. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I do have some idea, but Peter is better at using his hands on his tablet than I am. He's probably playing with a bigger tablet as well.
Well, just to explain to you guys the conceit of today's video, show, thing, because Daedalus is less experienced at CNC Rivals than I am.
I'm just worse at playing it, mate.
What we're going to do to make things a little bit more even is Daedalus is going to choose 2 units of my army that I'm going to be bringing out onto the field for each of these games. So we're going to play it as best of 5, best of 7. We'll see how it goes. And making up armies as we go. So Daedalus has chosen to have this. I realise this overlay isn't the best for showing this, but I guess it'll be hopefully a little bit more apparent in game. Jade for my commander, who's the one who shoots the big old missile, and as well as a rockworm
and the sideboard.
So Daedalus, what was your reasoning behind these? I know these are quite expensive things you've chosen, and also a non-synergistic commander. But was there anything else that kind of drew you to them?
Well, I know Jade functions well with chem buggies and chemical warriors, so that was my first thinking that if I don't give you that, then Jade won't be that good. But I also have a lot of problems against the rockworm and the cyborg in solo queue. I haven't figured out how to beat them yet, but I'm thinking that I can probably beat you before you're able to get them. And I know that the rockworm is very slow, so hopefully for me, I'll actually be able to do some kind of macroing this game.
Well, stranger things have happened on the battlefield. Let's give it a try. So Daedalus, you've got the room host, so we're playing on the new patch of CNC Rivals, which means that you can create custom games, which makes life a lot easier. So it will take a little bit of time between games to get set up, but let's give it a go right now. Okay, so I've got myself my fairly standard early game stuff, because I need to get to the late game to build those units that Daedalus has so generously provided me. I don't know what he's got in his deck, though. I still don't know. Oh, hello. Whatever it is, it's up here. Let's have a bit of a gander. So, it's not... Oh, no, it is a Bite Crush. Okay. Well, let's see how well I deal with that. So, what I'm going to... Oh, ooh, clever girl. There you go. So that's the usual protective maneuver you go for, is just move your harvester back into a corner, and that way it's much harder. And now I'm going to try and cut off any potential routes for his dorks to get at me. Alright, time to go on the offensive, I think. Oh gosh! Ah! Ah! Everything's going to hell.
Well,
oh, no.
I told you I would beat you before you got to a point where you could beat me.
Oh no, I missed. Everything's going to hell. CNC Hunter Killer, this isn't going to go well. I could tell you that already. Oh gosh. Everything's going awfully.
What are you doing with those attack bags, mate?
Honestly, I don't know anymore. I've just lost it entirely. Okay.
See, now the fortunate thing for you is that I can only fight your venom with my attack bags.
I think I'm just about to lose anyway. Yep. There we go. I got destroyed. I'd like to say that was because of the things you gave me, but honestly, that was just you destroying me. So, cheers for that. Alright, well, I guess game 2 then. The good thing about Rivals is it's very short. So, hit me with that code and I'll come back in and get destroyed again, I suppose, until eventually I win, or more likely you win 3 games in a row.
Well, you still have to like win or create your build, Okay, so next up, what can you only get take now? Okay, so let's take GDI this time around.
Okay.
Okay, so I say you can take Dr. Lang,
Yeah.
and then you take the Titan.
Okay.
What else should you get?
What's a non-synergistic unit?
Well, I'm also thinking in terms of what do I have that.
I can tell you I've never played with the the APC before, but I think it might actually be quite good, so I don't know if that's something you actually want to take. So Dr. Lang has percentage health healing. Hunter Killer reckons you should give me jump jets.
Well, why should you can just pick jump jets.
That's true, I can.
Yeah.
I probably will.
Well, you know what? You can take the drones as well.
Oh man, I thought you were probably going to say drones. Just because they're pretty lame. Alright. I think I can probably figure out a deck. There we go. Yeah, seeing Hunter Killer, what do you reckon? Do you think it's a good deck? Or at least not a completely awful deck? I don't know.
Like you have the Titan and then you have... Okay, so... what do I want? Yeah, well I think this is fair.
Yeah, it's not going to go well with those drones, Hunter Killer. It's not going to go well. We'll see. We'll see. So, what's the code?
2 seconds, I'm still making my...
Oh, you're making your counter deck.
Yeah, of course I have.
I think perhaps this stream should just be renamed to watch dealers beat the heck out of me at CNC Rivals.
Alright, are you ready for the code?
Mm-hmm.
YXSU.
Okay, I'm going to play on the right, so that my camera is in the right place. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Let's get it on!
Oh, I forgot to say why I gave you these. Well, I can tell you afterwards.
Alright, let's see. I think at one point drones were pretty good, but I'm not sure they are anymore.
Building online.
See, I cunningly avoided getting bike crushed by you by just not building a harvester.
Yeah, but then you build drones and they're not doing anything. Nice.
Take that! Oh man, it's not going well. I really don't... Yeah, this is something I don't like. I'm not a big fan of unit cards flashing when you can build them. That's kind of obnoxious. They should probably have like a border around them or something. Alright, well I feel like I've got to commit in for this. So, lots of drones.
Nice one.
Okay, so I feel like you've got a fairly obvious hole in your defenses there, so I'm going to go take advantage of it.
Oh, nice.
Alright, doing better than I thought I was going to.
Wait, I have a time. I have some attack bikes out there.
Ah, pants. Oh yeah, I should probably build that. Alright, I think I have an idea where this might end up going. Oh no? Apparently not.
Unit ready. Harvester lost. Unit lost. Harvester ready. Unit ready.
Alright, so... Gosh, I do love flame tanks. They're the best.
Unit ready.
Okay, well, this one's going better than last time.
I'm not quite sure I know what I'm doing now, but hey.
Uh,
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh. This could go quite poorly for me.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh no, I fucked myself. Excuse the language.
Okay. Yeah, the flame tanks combined with the cyborgs is quite nasty.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yeah, it's quite hard to deal with them.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Missile
Ah!
canceled.
Ah! Oh no!
Oh, that was close, damn.
Oh man. Oh, I was doing so well. I find that generally, like, the second I start to get remotely cocky about a game is the second I immediately lose. Like, literally just immediately, because I stop, like, focusing on how to actually win. Alright.
Oh, okay, so my thoughts behind that game was that I was gonna again like beat you in the early game, and like with the Rock Room, the Titan is very slow, so I
True.
could outmaneuver you. But then you figured out that you could use the Orca, and I hate the Orca against my. You could use it against my Harvester, and I was just too slow to react.
Yeah, the Orca's okay against attack bikes. It's generally considered to be, I think, bikes are not very good bikes are pretty good against it because the missiles do a lot of damage to the Orca. What you can do is try and, like, give the bike something else to shoot at, then run in with your Orca, get your shots off and run off again. But it's tough. Alright, so let's do... Well, we've got enough time for maybe a couple more games. So what else can you think of to toss me way?
Okay, you can have the Rhino and the Titan.
Okay.
And you can play with General Solomon this time around.
Okay.
And I'm giving you... Oh wait, I can see you building your deck. I should probably not be doing that. The reason I'm giving you the Rhino is that I think the Rhino in general is too weak to really do anything against the likes of aircrafts and vehicles.
I mean, it's okay against very light aircraft, but yeah, it's
And
not...
then again, like the Titan, as long as I have an Orca or something like that, then I should be able to deal fairly effectively with you.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm ready whenever you are ready, Jesper.
I need to build a deck real quick. his second deck, and then I'll be there. So let's add this. Let's add this. We go with this as well.
I know, CNC Hunter Killer, if you're still around on Twitch. What do you reckon of Daedalus' choices so far? I've decided to incorporate some of your suggestions, Hunter Killer, into this next
Okay.
deck. Okay.
EHEV.
Alrighty. Let's get it on!
Are you ready?
I think this is a fairly clear indication that if Daedalus had all the stuff that I have unlocked from just playing it a bunch, he'd probably be kicking my ass on the regular.
Establishing control.
Well, Peter, you have a lot of units, but at least, well, no. What am I trying to say?
New objective available.
Okay, I'm not very good at focusing.
Harvester ready.
Yes, it's,
So
it's a complicated game to be trying to do multiple things on.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that you can't be good at everything. So you look handsome, but hey,
Ah, well, thank you. But you can't
your
distract
turn-
me with your flowery words, sir. Ah!
oh god, why am I such an idiot?
Unit ready.
Go away, boy!
Unit ready.
I'm already playing like an idiot.
So I'm getting the 2-on-1.
Oh, nice.
Building online.
That was really well played, Peter.
Unit ready.
That was not very well played, Peter. Wait, come on, move, please.
Unit lost.
Alrighty then. Oh wait, stop. Wrong unit.
Unit ready. Harvester ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Eee.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Ion cannon activated. Unit lost. Warhead lost.
Whoops. Well, I didn't really accomplish anything.
Major structural damage received. Unit
I see that you were beaten up by the orcas in the previous game, and now you want to use them yourself.
No, I always use Orcers.
harvester ready.
I think they're extremely good.
Yeah, I don't really anything which deals with them very well.
Unit lost.
What have I got in here? Oh, that, okay. Yeah, I should have built... I don't know why I didn't bring any missile troops.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Harvester lost. Ion cannon activated.
Yeah, you can have that.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Harvester lost. Harvester ready.
I dread to think of how many, how much Cyprian I've given away to get this point.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh man.
Building on missile.
Yep, got my ass kicked all over again. Well, apparently,
Mission
I'm terrible at video games. So there we have it. Daedalus not only has crushed me at first-person shooting games, but also apparently now at strategy games as well. I guess maybe I'll
So
have
I'm the
to
best
retire.
at I'm the best at mobile games in general. I'm also the well, I was about to say the cream, but I'm the king of Modern Combat 5.
However you feel, man. However you feel. Well, guys, that's been the first Daedalus deathmatch. It's honest. If I was honest with myself, that's probably gone about as well as I expected it to go. So yeah, I know it was brief, but that's the way things go in CNC Rivals. Stuff happens very quickly. So congratulations to Daedalus for his flawless victory. Perhaps next time I can win a game. But this time, I guess I'll just retire in shame instead. You can find Daedalus Cast, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, at Daedalus Cast on the old tweet source, and Daedalus Cast on Twitter? Sorry, on Twitch as well. Twitcherized. I think I've developed a Twitch from those games. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again soon!